Hey guys, it's Timmy, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited as well. CM Punk reportedly did an interview with ESPN that may not be too favorable with some on the AEW roster, as Fightful writes the following. Like sands through an hourglass, this is another CM Punk story. On June 15th, Wade Keller of PWU Torch said, quote, "I'm under the impression between now and Saturday, there's going to be something that comes out that media-wise that is not gonna help matters, probably. I don't mean to be cryptic, but I haven't heard the details or seen enough to say much, but yeah, I just don't know. I just think it's gonna be one of those weeks. I'll put it that way. From what I'm hearing behind the scenes in AEW, it's just gonna be one of those weeks." Fightful states that they have learned what this is all in regards to. Last week, Fightful reported that Kenta versus CM Punk was the planned direction for AEW Forbidden Door. Shortly following that, we're told that Punk, quote, wasn't thrilled with working with Kenta, and he may come across badly in an interview. However, there's a lot more to this than meets the eye, and that might have been by design. There's a lot of facets to this that have unraveled since then that may become more clear. We're told that an ESPN interview was supposed to drop sometime soon where Punk was talking about a number of topics. Among those topics was the Elite. And word got back to several on the roster at the June 14th AEW Dynamite tapings, and some of it didn't go over well based on secondhand reports of what Punk said, which could be seen as, quote, his version of what is true. We're told AEW did set up the interview and monitored things, but that CM Punk spoke in a way that blurred the lines and created buzz for upcoming shows. Specifically, we'd heard that he'd answer questions in a way that would make the audience wonder if it was him angling for a story or if he was shooting. We aren't sure what eventually will make it into the final ESPN piece, but we heard that the interview was conducted last week. We're told that Punk was very aware that it would come off polarizing based on his responses. Recently, we reported that CM Punk was sent a series of documents that protected AEW, which included some, quote, non-disparagements. So basically, CM Punk did an interview, and some think he may have shot during that interview, which means he may have gone into business for himself, talking about certain things that maybe he shouldn't talk about, or in a way he shouldn't talk about, or in a way that maybe wouldn't be favorable to others. Again, without seeing the ESPN piece yet, without hearing and reading what he actually said, we can't get too into the weeds here with this, but based off of what has gotten back to some in the company, those some don't seem to be happy with Punk's new remarks. So with that, if we do hear anything else regarding this new ESPN interview that presumably should drop before the Collision debut this week, we assume, we'll have it for you right here. Pro Wrestling Unlimited. That's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.